continues to heat up around Northern California. If you've stepped outside, you've probably felt it. Let's take a live look outside from our Sacramento, Stockton, and Lake Tahoe sky cameras, and you can see no clouds in the sky from the valley to the Sierra, which means we are warming up quickly. Meteorologist Heather Walbinson, do you think we're going to hit triple digits today?
I think a lot of spots in the valley will, and if not today, certainly tomorrow. The heat's going to keep building through this weekend, likely peaking on Saturday. This is the area of high pressure we've been watching. It was centered over the Four Corners yesterday. It is creeping its way closer to Northern California, and it should be pretty much right overhead on Saturday. Lisa mentioned the lack of clouds. That's a feature we've seen for a little while, but look at the flags here in Sutter Health Park. Yeah, they're really not moving much at all. If you step outside in Sacramento, Yuba City, down to Stockton, you're not going to feel much of a breeze at all. Right now it's 84 degrees in downtown Sacramento, on our way likely up to 100 degrees by about 5 or 6 o'clock this evening. But notice by the time we get to 8 p.m., probably still in the 90s. There will be a little push of some onshore breeze, but it's not going to be all that effective. Tonight we drop back into the lower 60s, but then after that, the high temperature keeps rising and the low temperature is going to keep rising as well. So today's heat relatively low on the impact scale, mostly because we are going to cool off a little bit this evening. But Friday, high temperatures will be closer to 105 for a lot of spots in the valley, warmer as you go farther north up towards Yuba City into Marysville. But Saturday and Sunday are really the days that we've been keying in on for the worst of the heat. And of course, with it being a weekend, that's when a lot of folks want to get outside. But again, afternoon temperatures around 110. Morning temperatures, Lisa, are going to stay in the mid 70s in some places. So not much recovery there. There is an end in sight with the heat in the 7-day forecast. I'll show you that in a few minutes.
All right, we'll check back in with you then. And that heat not letting up anytime soon. Today, KCRA 3 spoke with Sacramento Fire Captain Justin Sylvia about how to protect yourself and your family if you have to be outdoors.
Our recommendation is if you need to do yard work, if you need to be outside, do it early, prior to 10 a.m. preferably, and that reduces the fire danger and it reduces the medical side of things, so you're not going to get a heat-related injury.
He went on to remind all of us to stay hydrated. It's important to drink water and sports drinks, maybe with some electrolytes. With today's heat comes a spare the air alert. The air quality is expected to be unhealthy for sensitive groups. People in our region are being asked to limit air pollution by teleworking, taking transit, or carpooling. This is our third spare the air day this year. And because of the excessive heat that's expected throughout the rest of the week, Sacramento County is activating 3 cooling centers. All 3 centers open this morning at 8, and then they will stay open until 8 o'clock tonight. The addresses that you can see on your screen right now. Other locations across the county will open tomorrow. Just a reminder, you can call 211 to get the most updated information on those cooling centers. And we aren't the only ones feeling the warm temperatures. States in the south and southwest are also experiencing heat waves right now, and forecasters say there's a little relief in sight for Americans living in the regions hit with triple-digit temperatures. Jay Gray is in Dallas with the very latest.
Well, it is another excessive heat warning day here in Dallas, the second in a row in what's expected to be a string. In fact, the only day that it may be below 100 degrees here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area will be Sunday, when they have a slight chance of rain and the high will be around 98. A cold front, I guess you could say, for the summer here in Texas. It's been a tough go. A lot of people showing up here at Clyde Warren Park throughout the day. Kids jumping in the fountain behind us here, dogs as well, just looking for any relief they can get from this oppressive heat. A lot of people by staying inside, turning the thermostat down. Yesterday, ERCOT, the power provider that provides energy to most of the state, 26 million customers, about 90% of the state of Texas gets their power from ERCOT, said that they broke an all-time record for usage. They expect to do that again here today. They had more than 81,000 megawatts used yesterday. They expect to be close to 84,000 today. And again, that number is going to climb just like the temperatures will do. The feels like temperature today with a high of around 102 will be 112 or so. So what a lot of people are saying, especially doctors, is stay inside if you can. Don't get out and get into all of this. That extended forecast for the next 10 days shows just oppressive heat and not likely to change anytime soon. That's the latest right now here in Dallas. I'm Jay Gray. Back to you.